tragedy that's happened there. And I know these people are going to be they're in for a long haul.
As Spokane begins its long road to recovery, people in Medical Lake are sharing their stories about life after devastating fires.
I'm tracking the forecast today where we're expecting to see some drier conditions and even some warmer temperatures.
Whether I was wearing a Red Cross shirt or not, I would still do everything I could to help them because that's who we are.
Plus, the community is stepping up in a big way to help everyone impacted by the Spokane area fires. That story in about 5 minutes. Good Sunday morning, everyone. Welcome to Up with KREM. I'm Tim Pham. Let's get you ready for the day with Jenny Power tracking today's forecast. Jenny, you're looking at some drier conditions, but also warmer today?
Yeah, that's exactly right, Tim. Here, we're talking temperatures this afternoon reaching the upper 80s in Spokane. So a few degrees warmer than where we were at yesterday, and in general, some drier conditions for today as well, even up in the higher elevations. It is going to be a pretty dry extended forecast, but let's get into your future tracker. Seeing a few clouds out there for this afternoon. As we move forward through our future tracker, yes, we do have the slight chance of seeing some showers up toward parts of the northern Cascades, but some more mild conditions for this Sunday is what we're expecting to see. It's even going to continue to be dry for the start of this upcoming week. Temperatures this afternoon, 88 degrees for Spokane. Again, that is warmer than where we were at yesterday. 86 for Coeur d'Alene. We do see the return of some low 90s for the LC Valley, Walla Walla. 95 is the high for Richland, 88 in Wenatchee, as well as north to Omak. So if you've been trying to get outside and enjoy some summery conditions, we are seeing that with lighter winds. So good to spend some time outdoors. A full look, though, at the upcoming work week. That's coming up in just a few minutes. Tim?
Process from the recent fires will likely be a long and strenuous one. As KREM 2's Brandon T. Jones reports, neighbors in Medical Lake are sharing what it's like to recover from sudden flames that can rip a community apart.
All of the trees that are still standing are just waiting to be burned again. It's definitely a fire hazard out here still.
It's been a long 3 years since the Medical Lake community found themselves at the center of national headlines.
Seeing the state say that they're going to give, I don't know that any of us have really seen it, but we could use help out here just cleaning up the land.
An August fire ripping through neighborhoods, hopping from house to house, destroying property, and forcing families to start from scratch.
We could see the fires and the flames and the glow starting to erupt.
There's shades of similarities for the recent Spokane complex fires, only this time, the destruction is more widespread, and for those impacted, they have an example of what a rise from the ashes may look like.
I know the tragedy that's happened there, and I know these people are going to be they're in for a long haul.
About 40 minutes east, a homeowner is now living through what's the start of her own journey to figure out what's next.
February of '82 is when we moved in. It was my parents' home and I came back to it. I take care of my younger sister who's disabled.
Marie Hughes just lost her family home that's been around for 44 years. She evacuated after receiving a call from her neighbor, but she didn't expect it would be the last time they saw it intact.
We were out of there by 2:30. The house went up in flames at 5:43.
One item left standing, a statue of Mother Mary with her arms extended.
I'm just confident that things will get better. And that's that you're not walking alone, you know.
Yes, ma'am.
God's with me.
And while she takes those steps forward, the next 3 months will be spent at an Airbnb. Past that, there's not as much clarity, but she and other families impacted by the recent fires can look towards Medical Lake.
But also in the process of all of it, like just remember what things are important, because in the midst of losing like monetary items, like if you just still have your family and a place to lay your head down at night, just be grateful.
From Spokane County, Brandon T. Jones, KREM 2 News.
With so much destruction and heartache right now in our community, we've launched the Help to Northwest campaign. It's a partnership between KREM, the American Red Cross, and Rosars. You can help out and donate right now by using this QR code on your screen, or you can visit our website, krem.com, and click on the Help to Northwest link. It goes right to the Red Cross. We do want to say a big thank you to everyone, because together we have raised hundreds of thousands of dollars for the Red Cross. The damages from the Spokane area fires could take years to fully recover. Jim Nelson spoke with volunteers in North Spokane who are helping people through the devastation.
It's hard to see the good in times like this.
Hi, can I interest you in a box lunch from Caruso's?
But like a gift from above,
Would you like a cold Gatorade? Yeah, I'll take it. Okay, 1 second.
volunteers are stepping up from organizations big and small.
Pretty in pink. Thank you. You're welcome. Have a good day. Yeah. Bye-bye.
World Central Kitchen is handing out meals and cold drinks. And beside the rubble, homeowners have found mysterious tools.
I don't know exactly who made them, but they are sifters. So they're homemade with a screen on the bottom, and you just go through your belongings and find whatever treasures are still there.
Mystery solved. The American Red Cross and National Guard delivering sifters, shovels, rakes, and protective clothing.
Okay, we're going to go the other street because they all have it here.
They do whatever they can.
We can't replace their home, but we can sure try to help them as they're sifting through what's left.
Jamie Myers and other volunteers are helping homeowners who lost everything.
There was a footprint and a handprint of his babies in here, and now they're unrecognizable.
For Jamie, it's personal. Her family was just outside an evacuation zone, but she wasn't home when it all started.
My daughter, she's 16, and then my 23-year-old were home by themselves, and so we had to prep them, from states away to get the animals ready, make sure you have the kennels, get some food ready, get the important binder of documents, put a go bag on the counter, and be ready.
They were spared. So many weren't. And that's what drives her.
Whether I was wearing a Red Cross shirt or not, I would still do everything I could to help them, because that's who we are, right? If you get involved with a humanitarian organization, it's because you're a humanitarian, right? You just love humans.